Hello guys, what's up? My name is Angelius Manau and I want to presentation about Trisakti Tragedy. Are you ready guys? Let's check it out. The Trisakti Tragedy was a shooting incident on May 12, 1998 against university students in a demonstration demanding that President Suharto step down from his position. So, what the chronology of Trisakti demanding the government to immediately reform? 1. The Indonesian economy began to falter in early 1998, which was affected the Asian financial crisis. And 2. The spread corruption, collusion, and nepotism, and students from Trisakti University choose at May 12 to begin the peaceful action. The mass of action enlivened the campus since 10:30 a.m., ranging from students, lecturers, and university officials and employees totaling around 6,000 people gathered around the pulpit. Mass action plans to go to the MPR or DPR building. They began to move to the gate that leads to General S. Parman Street with the care of the Internal Task Force. But when they arrive in front of the entrance of the West Jakarta Mayor's office, the crowd was blocked by two layers of barricades of officers carrying seals batons. The negotiations were held between a number of student representatives and the leaders of the commando apparatus. Other members of the action tried to move forward, and other elements of civil society began to join. Students were disappointed because the apparatus still prohibited the long march with the reason of disrupting traffic. Students continued to give speeches on the road coupled with the action of distributing roses to the authorities, shouting slogans, and singing. Heavy rain that fell did not dampen the enthusiasm of the mass of action to survive on location. Nearing at 5 p.m. negotiations were reached, the students and officials would both withdraw. When retreating in an orderly manner, suddenly a man named Mashoud, who claimed to be an alumni, shouted obscenities at the mass, and the security force suddenly attacked the students with gunfire and tear gas. The cruelty was carried out evenly between male students and female students. There are even female students who get sexually harassment from the authorities. The officers, the officer grabbed fetal body parts of number of female students, including the head of the SMUD, which was between the apparatus and the mass of action, and finally was shot by two rubber bullets in the right wise. There are brutal and immoral actions carried out by the security force in securing students concerned. At 6:40 p.m., the student panicked again because they saw several officers dressed in black. Cowboy-style action by the authorities carried out by firing shots aimed at the front gate of Trisakti. There are also officers who ran after students to be arrested and left just lying in the middle of the road. As an UT, note that there was a sad moment experienced by a student who had squatted for mercy but was ignored by the authorities and continued to be beaten. And then at 9 p.m., the situation began conducive. The student, with a tense, angry, scared, mixed sadness and trauma, gradually returned home, leaving the 5 campuses in line with the coordination of Dominic and his team. Trisakti Tragedy claimed the, the lives of 4 people whose name lasts forever, namely Elang Mulian Lesmana from Faculty of Civil Engineering and Planning of the Architecture Department, and then Hafidin Royan from Faculty of Civil Engineering and Planning of the Department of Civil Engineering, and Heri Hartanto from Faculty of Industrial Technology, and last one, Hendriawan Sie from Faculty of Economics. Okay, thank you very much guys. That is my presentation about Trisakti Tragedy 98. And you can comment if you have a question. Then don't forget to subscribe and stay at home.